of talk lately about tummy sleeping. Having personally experienced a SIDS death, I can remember every second of seeing a baby who had died from SIDS. Having personally experienced that as a child, and it still traumatizes me, I firmly believe you should do everything possible to convert your tummy sleeper to their back. Now, this is how a baby who is too cold sleeps. They sleep on their tummy with their bottom in the air. Your baby might be sleeping on their tummy flat with their head to the side. Then they're not too cold. They're in this position and they're probably warm. However, I wouldn't risk it. I would not risk your child sleeping like this, especially if they have their head like so. So what do you do? Well, if somebody comes to me and says that their baby is rolling to their tummy, I talk to them about my bedding guide. The bedding guide is in the top of this, in the beginning of in the top of the thread, is the bedding guide. Now, the first thing I look at is your cot. I make sure there's slats the whole way around. If there isn't slats the whole way around and you have a solid end, put it against a wall and have these two sides out so there's lots of airflow. The next thing I look at is your mattress. I make sure that you have a very good mattress. This is a Save Our Sleep mattress. Andrea can point the camera over there and you can see them all. I make sure that you have a very good mattress that passes the safe hand test. Then I either make sure you're using our mattress protector, which doesn't cause babies to sweat, and if the baby was face down in this mattress protector, air can get in and out. If you have a waterproof mattress protector, even if it says breathable but waterproof, your baby is at risk of rebreathing the same air with no oxygen. So we look at that. Also, mattress protectors can cause your baby to get too hot, and then it feels like your baby is too hot and you feel like you can't put bedding on. Also, bamboo sleeping bags, because there's bamboo here, the bamboo in the sheets seems to be all right, but bamboo in the sleeping bags makes babies too hot and makes them sweat, so we would avoid sleeping bags with bamboo in them. So, I would then look at, your cot, your mattress, etc. Then, I would make sure you had your baby in a long-sleeved bodysuit and a long-sleeved and legged baby grill. A 2.5 sleeping bag. We're talking about a baby who's about 9 months. We're not talking about a baby under that age because I would still be wrapping them. Wrapping plays a big part in keeping your baby safe from SIDS. Then I would put a sheet on your baby like so. Obviously not over their face. I'd bring it up and tuck it down fold it down until I get the blankets on. I then add cotton and bamboo layers of blankets. These are weighted blankets. Bamboo makes the blanket heavy. So you will have seen all over the social media that weighted blankets help children with sensory issues. So I love the bamboo blankets because they are weighted. They're heavy on your baby. So they're heavy on your baby, but they're not too warm. That's why I love bamboo. They keep your baby cooler than wool blankets, or fleece blankets are very dangerous, but they're heavy. So I would then put 2 blankets on your baby like so. Now, if I don't tuck, tucking is like this, I don't tuck, but that's all explained in other live feeds. I cocoon. So I make sure the bedding is up to your baby's chin, and I push it in around the baby so no air can get down, because if air goes down, your baby gets cold and your baby flips. So we've now got 2 blankets on this baby. If the baby, actually 4 blankets, 4. 1 blanket folded twice makes 4 blankets. So we folded it once, then we folded it twice, makes 4 blankets. So 4 blankets. If this baby was to roll to her tummy again, I would put another 2 layers on the baby. Now I'm not doing it very neatly because I'm just doing the feed to get it quickly done. 2 more blankets. If the baby rolled again, I would take it off and I would fold it to make 2 extra layers, like so. If your baby flipped again, now I would obviously be in the room watching your baby, or if you were doing it, you'd be watching your baby. If your baby flipped their tummy again, you put 2 more blanket layers on your baby. This is our beautiful soft bamboo, 95% bamboo, much heavier in weight. the cotton is on the edge, that's why that's the 5%. Feels beautifully soft and very nice, really silkily cocoons your baby. I don't even know if that's a word, but anyway. So, if your baby rolls again, you keep doing this until you get to 15 blanket layers. You obviously watch your baby. If your baby was to get hot and you actually saw sweat on your baby because they were really hot, clammy is okay. Hot and sweaty is not okay. So if your baby was to get hot and sweaty, you would take the blankets off and change the sleeping bag from a 2.5 tog to a 1 tog. Then you would do the blankets again. If your baby looked like they were actually sweating and perspiring, you would take the blankets off and you would change the sleeping bag to a 0.5 tog. And you would put the blankets on again. This is if your baby is rolling to their tummy and you're trying to convert them to a back sleeper. If again you reach the amount of blankets, maximum 15 of these blankets, if you don't get to the 15 but your baby starts looking like they're sweating, you take the blankets off and you take off the long sleeved bodysuit. Do the blankets again. Take off the baby glow. So you've gone from a 2.5 to a 1 tog to a 0.5 to no long sleeve bodysuit and then to no baby grow, right? And the sleeping bag and the blankets. I have never to date reached the point where I have either got to 15 blankets, a 0.5 sleeping bag and nothing underneath it apart from a nappy. I've never got to that point and the baby with the 15 blankets and the baby roll. If that does happen, maybe talk to your health professional about what else you should be doing to keep your baby safe from SIDS. But that's my advice on how to convert your tummy sleeper to a back sleeper. Thanks for watching. Bye.